So today I want to talk about yoga and flexibility. So whenever I tell people, say parties or somebody I just meet, and when I say I teach yoga, then often I hear this so many times. Often people say, "Oh, I can't touch my toes. I can never do yoga." And it's a strange thing that people don't do yoga just because they can't touch their toes. That's the good reason to start yoga. But other than that, it really illustrates that people think yoga is just about flexibility. So if you want to improve flexibility, you do yoga. And there is some truth in that. There's lots of exercise postures in yoga which really helps flexibility. And flexibility is really important. It's really good thing to work on. On a very day-to-day basis, if you are flexible, you have ease of movement. Lots of things are easier. Just a simple thing like tie the shoelace, reversing the car, just getting into things. If you drop something, just pick up. Sitting on a picnic blanket, things like that. It's easier if you are flexible. So it's really nice physical ease. It's a great thing to have. But apart from the daily day-to-day ease of movement, if you're athlete, flexibility is really helpful. So if you do one sport or couple of sports, you tend to develop certain muscles, you create imbalance in the body. So flexibility really tones and deal with the issue of imbalance, and it could potentially improve your performance. So you need to balance your sports and strong muscles with flexibility. If you are getting sort of a senior age, getting towards the senior age, then again, it's really important because you don't want to get old and sort of having to struggle to get up the chair or get out of bed. And if you are flexible, you're less likely to fall, or even if you fall, you're less likely to injure yourself badly. And just the general ease of movement helps you to do things more easily, especially in older years, senior years. So there's loads of benefit by developing flexibility, and yoga is a really great way to work on your flexibility. And I was born I'm not very sporty at all, but I have always been very flexible. So when I took up yoga, lots of things felt quite easy, because if you're flexible, naturally lots of things are easy. But very soon I realized flexibility is just one aspect of yoga. There's lots of other aspects, and strength is one of them. And very soon I realized it's the area I had to work on. So you realize lots of postures in yoga requires strength, and they build strength. As I said, I'm not very sporty. There are many sports I enjoy. But I do strong yoga, so I do Ashtanga yoga in my personal practice. I do Ashtanga yoga, and I don't really do anything else. Some teachers recommend you to go to gym to get the strength, but I only do yoga and I'm really quite strong. So yoga can make you strong, and so don't think it's just for flexibility. And also, as a teacher, I see some students are very flexible, and they really get into lots of quite strong, advanced postures using the flexibility. And actually, it's a little bit dangerous. So if you're very flexible, your yoga teacher may stop you and tell you to ease off. And that's what I would do. if I notice somebody rely on too much on flexibility, then I would tell them to ease off and work on this, developing this strength. Because if you just rely too much on the flexibility, then it can be dangerous. You can hurt yourself. Every now and then you hear about yoga injuries, and often it happens because people are very flexible, and flexible people get injured because they just rely on the flexibility, and you try to maximize and get deeper into a posture without the necessary strength to support the posture. So flexibility is really important, but strength is also important too, and they need to develop together to support strong practice. So as I said, some teachers recommend you to go to gym. And if you have time and if you like going to gym and do strength training, then that's probably a good thing. And probably I could personally work a little bit more on the cardio strength. Every now and then I go for running. I'm really not good at running, but every now and then in winter I do. I like swimming, but just not have much opportunity recently, so I haven't swum very much. So probably some cardio work may be beneficial, but I don't do any weightlifting or strength building, and I do feel strong enough because I do lots of Ashtanga yoga. Okay, so I just want to say yoga is not just for flexibility. Yoga helps you to get your strength, and they have to come together. If you just purely rely on the flexibility, it could lead to injuries. Hope this helps. Thank you.